Alright. I'm playing some games for the COLLABJAM 26. Going through my queue on itch.io. I'm not able to full screen this one. That's okay. What is this? Okay, I see. Okay, so I can go upstairs and stuff like that. That's cool. My old ones just kind of hang around. Oh, so if I do something like this, can I like sequence them together? There we go. Heck yeah. So I need to keep doing that with these other ones. Nice. I wonder how far I can plan ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. So I gotta do one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Nice. I like how I can't scroll over, so it doesn't let me like overthink and make too many of these at once. So something like this. It looks like there's a little bit of snapping. No, it's just rendering it. Okay. It's working well. Cool. Something makes me want to go back and clean up those old ones, even though they don't matter. So we got to do a couple of these here. Overlap them. Heck yeah. Oh man, I love having stars. That's great. Could be cool to just have like the tiniest placeholder sound for them though. Nice. I wonder what that arrow on the left meant. Is that like the number of arrows I used, maybe? Yeah, it could be kind of cool to be rewarded for minimizing the amount of arrows I'm using. This is tough dragging out to the side. I don't know if it'd be good or bad, but like, could you have it if the mouse leaves the window, it just counts? Like that counts as a arrow there. All right. Oop. Over. Oop. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Nice. Up. Over. 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 Up. Warp, warp. Oh. Man. Okay. Didn't mean to get that. That's fine. I still felt like I earned it somehow. Does this change the speed, maybe? Like if I do a big arrow? I guess that would move me a bunch. So here's like I can do some safety stuff. Because I just really don't want to fall off that cliff again. Alright. There we go. That's fun. Like where it gets a little rage baity there when I'm worried about backtracking a bunch. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So I kind of want to like, maybe I could rocket myself up this way, but I'm not good enough yet where I could get the momentum. So I'm going to try to get up here first and then just kind of stay there, I guess. Oh, okay. That was nice. I had a chance to like save myself quickly. It's also nice how I guess I can do some stuff in midair, but it's really not encouraging me to juggle, which I appreciate. I'm gonna try to do this to sort of stop myself. Oh, no, no! Ah! Ah, man. Alright. Doing some of that. So I can really get going if I wanted to. It is nice that it cleans them up the second you're done with them. Okay. Please stay, please stay. Yes, yes! Okay. I'm getting over there. Nice. Now, I'm not sure if I want to go flying over that edge, so I'm going to kind of do a little bit of this here. Okay. That plan didn't matter. What? No. No, that felt bad. I was confident I had to go that way. I don't know if there's like some way to like if you could put a little sign there that had a skull that pointed over the edge or something. I'm just so used to like, going to the right means the way you got to go that felt bad that I was able to do that and I lost. Also, because I launched so far, I don't know like is the goal over there? It's just like farther down on the ground and it's a lot of work to get over there. So part of me wants to explore, but another part of me does not because it's tricky to get up here. Right. When I did this before, I really launched up there, and that's kind of what I want to do again. Oh, oh, there's a door. Okay. Man, I totally missed that one earlier. All right. Oh. Oh, I did get it. Did I get it? I only remember getting 1 star. Nice. I wonder if there's something up there. So here I'm kind of learning this is how I really turbocharge. All right. Overlapping arrows. Oh, okay. I missed out, so I want to play again. That's great. I got the goal, but it gave me the chance to try again because I wanted to get a few more stars in there. Damn it. All right. I don't really want to get these things, but it's like I want to pan around to find them. I kind of like that I can't pan and see stuff, but I'm having trouble kind of scouting out the map without losing here. There's one. So I'm going to try to zoom over, but splat myself down on the side here. Wasn't trying to do that, but that worked. This, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. No. All right. Okay, that's awesome. Down will just stop you where you're sitting. Okay, so I'm zooming up and my old stuff is still there. Maybe if I give myself like a little nudge that way. Nope. Bigger nudge that way. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I wanted to though. All right, so this one I gotta go far. I think it was a good call putting like just the fire here. Like there's not too many hazards with like how much I have to think on this. Okay, so maybe since I can see this over here, I can do like some of this safety stuff. I think what I'd like is maybe the ability to set this up and then like if this doesn't work, I could try again. So like almost like if I could get it ready and then like click a save and then do my thing and I could like restore it back to how it was, because I'm feeling like I'm gonna screw this up. Which I did, but I didn't mess anything up, so that's good. Yes! Hell yeah. That was great. You gave me a problem. I got to like kind of model it and come up with a solution, and it worked. It felt good. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm just going to let this roll because Ooh. Dangerous. I want that. I don't want to restart though. So I'm just trying to get barely into position here. Yes. I think I'm going to bonk off the top of that thing, but I'm not sure. What? Bullshit. I think like the side of my head barely hit that thing, but that shouldn't count. maybe make the, if the hitbox is the physics collider, it might be better to make like the actual hurt box like smaller than that, because that didn't feel fair. Like I feel like it should be if my like what I'm seeing is the visual head here was actually doing it. Yikes. All right. I'm only going to play this one a little bit longer because I've already done it enough. Overall, I like the idea. I think it's like super clear. It only took me like a second to get what was going on with the arrow stuff. Yeah, I think the only things I'd want is like maybe some way to save these things, but I can get how that could get a little kludgy. So at least if the hitbox was a little smaller for the guy here, and if I'm dragging my mouse off the window, you know, could that maybe count as like saving that, just so you don't have to like get it right here. I'd play more. I'm already kind of interested in this getting through it. I really liked having the stars in there as an extra challenge, but yeah, that was good. I'm not gonna rate anything on the stream, but that was Moomentum. I've already played this one, so I'm gonna skip this one. I think I can rate it in a little bit. Okay, no more mail. Nothing's letting me full screen it today, but that's okay. Okay. First person stuff. Be nice if my mouse went away. I'm just gonna be looking at it now. So move, jump, and I've got a letter. I think I'm delivering a letter at night. And obviously this person's gotten a lot of letters. Maybe I'm delivering letters for like a stalker or something. Is that paint? And a kind of looks like a blurry bug or something. I'm gonna assume that's like a paintbrush. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Go over here. Gnomes? Holy shit. Okay. All right. There are creepy gnomes. Gotta look out for those. Maybe I shouldn't go off the beaten path here. That's gnome territory over that way. Oh, and I wasn't seeing the comments. Yeah, on that last one, like the arrows stick around forever until you touch them. So it's nice that it had it removing the arrows. But I was getting frustrated because I would fly through, fail, and then I'd have to like set them up all over again. So I thought that was a little bit frustrating with it. I don't want to go that way. That's the gnome woods. Okay. Dead mailman. Not a good sign. Holy shit. Okay. maybe I can't use the flashlight on the gnomes. Look at them. Oh, it was there. It still got me anyways. Okay. All right. So he can see me even though it's dark. Am I supposed to maybe try to go over this way now to get around it? Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, I can see the long arms of the gnome coming for me. Is there just one? Oh, is there just one gnome? Or are these all decoys? Oh my gosh, he is lasered on me. I don't know if the game's bugged or I'm actually running away. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that was it. It was green. Woo! Okay, I feel like I'm cheating now. Is this... Holy crap. Okay. He's not as scary. I'm okay with this guy, but this is badass looking. I mean, I won, but what did I do? I'm the mailman delivering mail. I just gave it back to myself to not deliver it. That was nice and spooky. I don't have too many notes. I don't play a lot of spooky games. I wasn't sure if I was cheating when I was running away from that gnome, but I made it. I won. Yeah, that's right. I made it. We made it out of there. So this is for the COLLABJAM, where all the games have a theme where there can't be any text or numbers. The one exception is that you can use keyboard prompts, like the A and the B button there on that. An owl. A lot of these I can't make full screen, unfortunately, but that's as big as this one's going to get. So I saw something on here that was like A and D. And I'm not reading these descriptions either. People offered these with the game, but I'm going to just pretend that I don't even see them. Because the big thing was that the games are all self-explanatory. So I'm eating a... I don't know what that is. It looks like a shriveled up old fish or something. Oh. Nice eggs. So, tab. Okay, I'm using my mouse to pick one. And that was the right choice because it gave little lovey hearts. I'm guessing pressing tab to go back. So I guess that made Mama happy. I guess I'm supposed to do more of that. Oh, this is my mouse cursor. I am a crow. I'm not sure what Mama wants, right? Because Mama got that. So I guess I'll just crow around and see if I can get something else. And I am just learning how to stream, so I'm trying to look at the text chat and stuff. Okay. So there's trash everywhere. I think the problem I'm having right now is I got it where I got the one thing and Mama Crow was like, yeah, I love that old green fish. But now she didn't tell me like what she wants next. So I'm not sure what's the point of just going around grabbing random stuff? But that was nice. I just flew up, and that put me in the sky again. I'm going to go back to Mama and see if she likes the stuff I have. Would you like a love sandwich? No. What does that mean? Okay, she loves the feather. Big bonkin' hammer? And she loves big bonkin' hammer. Mama Crow, what do you want? So she liked the feather, the big bonkin' hammer, and she hated the love sandwich. I saw a ball and chain on it that I clicked, and that seemed like it deleted it or something. Maybe I'm trying to learn Mama's preferences. So here's a stopwatch. A diamond ring in the trash. And can't really do anything else. I like how I can kind of walk around, and then spacebar puts me in just like a different flying mode. So it's just a nice little tube mode thing for a crow. I love that little walk animation. There's nothing else to do in here though. So I'm gonna go back. Okay, now this stuff's here. This wasn't showing the first time. Okay. So Mama Crow liked the watch finally? I'm gonna reload it one more time. No, that didn't work. That like restarted my queue. I guess what I was confused about was why I was getting the stuff I was getting. It just seemed kind of random, but I did like the overall thought of the game. So this is Metro Macarena. Oh, this is like a you got two people walking past each other simulator, and you got to juke out of the way. The Metro Macarena. So I guess I'm like playing chicken with everybody. I think I'm trying to go the opposite direction that they're going. Oh, he doesn't want to move. Okay. I hear a timer ticking. Oh, that old lady almost got me. What? The old lady did get me. Totally hit that other guy. Oh, she's changing. She changed mid-lean. So I think the ticker ticking down is... Maybe I only have like so much time to get to the metro. It could be nice to have on the walls like a train departure timer or something. Is like oh, but we can't have numbers. Or like an analog clock or something that would maybe represent like you only have this much time left to get to the train. The ticks are working though. I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm guessing it's sad because I missed out on my train. I don't like this randomizer mode because I can't just refresh the page. If I refresh, it's gonna kick me out of the game. It's awful sad right now. Maybe I can just load this up on its own. And then I'll go back to a normal queue. It's very sad, yeah. Okay. It's nice showing this guy in the beginning because it gives you something to give you an idea of whatever you're doing. Oh! Okay. I'm a little, because sometimes I feel like I'm doing it and it's not counting. An old lady is amazing. Okay, and so if someone's walking in front of you, you just gotta go around them too to keep going. Could be nice if I could, like, sprint or something to up the danger in some way, but, like, still make up time. This could all be solved if people just followed the rules and everybody walked in the same direction on the same side of the hallway. Okay, what I'm learning this time is I just have to, like, pre-dodge early. I don't want to be in that situation where I'm stuck in a chicken match every time. Oh yeah, if this was like a race mode of multiplayer, that could be pretty fun. If you had other people that were against you trying to... Like you had a bunch of players going each direction and everyone was trying to get to the metro on time. But then again, order would help, right? Like everyone just follows the rules and everyone would win, but that's game theory, I guess. That's not going to happen. This is the one. We're zooming. Oh, nice. There's chairs every once in a while that, like, force you to not... So that one, it's like, I guess I had to go right, even though the wall was to the right. There wasn't really anything else I could do. I'm going as fast as possible. There's no way we're not going to win. The timer is really ticking, though. There it is. I thought that old lady was going to do us in. Woo! I got a little thing here. Oh, it's sad again, though. Okay, same ending either way. Well, that was great. Okay, let me see if I can get back to the queue thing. I lost. No. No. I was. Oh man, I feel like I did that one perfectly. All right. That stings. I'm gonna... Can I suck backwards in this thing? Take my toot back. I guess I'll just do this. I'm not gonna play any games that aren't in the browser. That's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna click through. These are ones with lower ratings so far, and I'm gonna rate them after the stream anyways. So Dead Raiders. Yeah, they balanced it against themselves. I've done that a bunch where it's like you play it a bunch of times and then your own game is so easy and you give it to anyone else and they just can't even make it. That is loud. I'm still learning how to do like audio levels for everything, so just let me know if things are too loud or too quiet. So this just started instantly. I'm guessing I'm this little guy. And I'm seeing this pathfinding debug kind of thing. I don't know if this is a tutorial, maybe? Because he's going up, doing this, and then going over there. I am seeing... Can I full screen this? No. I'm thinking this is like a tutorial. There's these buttons down here, but I didn't really notice them at first because they're all the way down into the lower left. So, oh, I think I'm killing the guy. Hell yeah, because that's a trap. That's a trap. Spikes. Shattered glass? Maybe that's a cave-in? Shooting spikes. And then, I think those are like little blades coming out of the floor. So, I don't know what those symbols mean. I mean, obviously one of those things is blood. But the second bar has an arrow and blood. They're all going down, up, normal, and time. But I think... So if I put that... It's giving me a green outline every once in a while, so maybe I need to do it when he's just not looking. Did that count, or did it reset? That reset. Okay, they only last for a certain amount of time. Oh, and it's got a timer on it. I guess that worked. That happened so fast, I didn't get to see it. I really wanted to see it happen. So it's not letting me put them down when the guys are close, but I'm just not getting good feedback on like why something did or didn't work. Because like that trap I placed and it didn't seem to do anything even though it was green, and then that other one did place, but I'm not seeing it. I'll try again. So I'm here, I'm clicking it, but it just goes straight back into the inventory? Is it possible that it needs like more? Well, now it's red. I see a green bar up here. Yeah, it has a build. I don't know if it's a build time. I think what it is like how long until it triggers, but it might be a build time. You're right. But I've got green bars up here and there's green bars here. So I think that's saying that's like energy usage or something. So if I put these guys here, it's going to be a build time if when that runs out, we see the spikes come up. I think, yeah, I think the currency is these green bars, I guess. So, yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know if it's something with like the build they did, but it's like some things are really working, but other things aren't showing properly to let me know that they're working right. Because, yeah, I just don't know. Like, if it ran out and I'd see it pop up, it'd definitely be a build time, but I'm thinking it's like it's only going to be around that long, so we'll see. He's going to walk over this thing. He's got health bars. So my only other guess is that it like springs at the time they touch it, maybe? It is nice that they're really predictable, like they're going to do the same thing every time. There's like no way for me to guess that properly. I get the idea. I'm gonna say this one's kind of bugged and it's not working properly, unless I'm not understanding something. The stuff I was confused about was like these bars and the fact that there's two sets of rows with the green bars and there's a down and an up is quite confusing. There's just like one currency used for multiple things. I think I get the red. The red, I'm guessing, is if it like took their health out. So like this only does one tick of damage, but this is going to do all of it. But not being able to see any representation of it is the problem. So you're saying that's where the path is. I mean, I can click there. But it's like, I need, for that to mean anything, it needs to like, even have like a little yellow icon meaning something is here, even if they couldn't get the graphic to fully work. Because it's really hard to see what's going on. So yeah, I wonder about the two rows of the green values is confusing, and if there is going to be this economy, like this green bar, it might help to just have this all in one spot, because it's kind of hard to hunt around the screen to find all the things, but I'm not able to keep going with that one, so I'm gonna click off of that. Collaborative jam. I've noticed recently that some Unity games take a really long time to load in the browser. So if this takes more than a couple seconds, I'm just going to leave it while I do another one. Quantum Bubble Pop is a very exciting name, though. I played Wordless War. Here is some kind of flying game with a fish bird. All the Godot games are properly full screening. I don't know what that is, but they're all working great. Okay, so I'm using left and right mouse to kind of bounce around. That's already like a really fun way to control this thing. So I'm getting like it's like a sideways Flappy Bird kind of, where I can go in both directions. Oh, I want to go through those rings so bad. Oh. Nice. There's just like just a little bit of camera shake there. And it's not letting me, and yeah, like Godot for these jams, it's like so quick to get something running, and they all just seem to work right away for me. I'd really like the simplicity's nice, but it'd be really cool if when I went through the rings, for example, if it gave me like a blooping or like a little bit of feedback that I did something right. That big bass up there. Oof. The restart back into the game is really good too. Like it just instantly gets back in there. And I think this is procedurally generated, because this is different each time I play it. Or at least it feels like it is. Oh, it is, because what is that? Ow! No way to go around that. Alright. I'm having a little trouble reading, like, exactly where my guy is when he's over here with the perspective, but that's just part of the game. That's just something I gotta learn how to perceive a little better. Okay, I'm not gonna do the riskier stuff, because I want to get through this. I tried pressing both buttons at once, but that doesn't work. Oh man, that's tricky. I really like, there's only so many assets in this, but they're all working. Like they're just the building, the arch, and the little stone tower. And I mean, it's doing what Flappy Bird did, where it's like I want to get over there, but it's also going to push me up, so it's doing it. Yeah, I like the left and the right click too. It's good. I was trying to cheat and do both, but they knew that. I can't do that. It's just gonna click both of them. This is nice. I'm determined to, like, get through this thing. Oh no, I was screwing around too much. I kind of want to see, like, a progress bar, like how much farther I have left, but nice not having the mystery. Or maybe something that, like, we can't do numbers, but if it was like when I was done, if it was like you went you went this far or something, you know, you got a little farther that time, could be kind of motivating. Okay, so one trick is to kind of stay low. I haven't tried yet. Can I go super low? I'm assuming I'd crash if I do, but I'm not going to test that now because I'm on fire. I'll fly over that. I feel like I'm juggling. Like that, those sticks that people used to juggle. Those shapes are gnarly because it's like I know I need to go left, but I can't go. Okay, that changes the game. I can just coast on the bottom. I don't know if that's good. I'm gonna lean on that a little bit. Yeah, the OP strategy is just sit on the ground. Except for here. Ah. I wonder if I could fly through there. Or if, like, the hitbox could be a little bit smaller for the guy. I mean, it's difficult, and that's what's making it fun. I kind of wish it was, like, a little more forgiving in some places, and a little more, like, it wouldn't let me do this ground cheat, and it wouldn't let me fly over certain things. Like, if it could be more strict in other places, that might be good. Okay, that's the piece that gets us every single time. Oh, this is the one. Achieve birds in. It just feels like Star Fox right now. What? Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't know if that stuff's getting any closer. So now it's like without a progress meter or anything. I just don't know if the game's gonna go on for infinity or if I actually have a goal. So I'm just kind of like, I think I'm done now with it. But I've definitely been enjoying it. Yeah, the vibes are great. It just works. The controls feel really good. The only thing I'd kind of add is, like, reconsider, like, should I be able to sit on the ground? And it's kind of hard sometimes to read, like, am I gonna hit that or not? Yeah, I think that's true because, like, with the camera the way it is, I don't know if it's the perspective or something. It's like I can't really gauge, like, am I gonna make it through that or not? I guess I did that time, but yeah, if the camera, like, leaned over a little bit and got behind it, it might make it a little easier to sit through it. I think my favorite thing is just the fish scales on this bird. And the big fish. This is my last one. This is the last one I'm doing. That felt bad. Like, I feel like I should have gone through that one. Okay. Wings of Steel. And like I said, I'm going to rate all these afterwards. Escalation. Oh, Robobin, you're here. I haven't done yours yet on the thing. I mean, I've played it before, but, what's it called? It's something like Bash. And yeah, I think that's part of the difficulty. I think it's this one. Intergalactic Rocketball. So I've already played this one before, but an earlier version of it. I absolutely hate Rocket League. You know, maybe this is like an equivalent of that. But so far, I already love the interactions. I see a controller. Can I use a controller on this? Or is it just... Okay, I'm using my joystick on the left. What did that? Oh, was that the A button? Nice. I think what I'm confused about is like you've got the controller, but you have all 4 buttons. So the A button's doing the boost. Oh, all 4 of these do the boost. They all do the same thing. Okay. That makes sense. Something nice could be, could you have this detect the input too? It's almost like if I'm tapping it, it would light those up. Or some way to say, like, all 4 of these mean the same thing could maybe help. But it's super clear now, after I got the boost working. I just think from experimenting with it, if I was not doing the joystick and just tapping the button, it would feel like nothing's happening here. So it's like you need the both of them in concert to make it do something. And then keyboard, it's switching back and forth nicely. And the arrows in the WASD works. And I've seen a lot of people do this for spacebar. I've been getting it, but I also get a little confused because like this also to me just looks like a rectangle. I guess because I'm not used to seeing this without the space character on it. It's working. I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, and it just advances. I just had to boost that all the way up. All right. I didn't do that on purpose, but maybe I did. So right away, I know that like I'm shooting these in the right goal. I can boost. I think the juice in the middle of the orb for the boost is great. Good transition too. When I played this before, I was terrible at it. I'm doing better, so I'm wondering if the AI is just a little been nerfed some. Maybe it's just because I've played it a little bit. Nice. I love the screen shake is like just enough to give it like a little bit of feeling, but not anything that's making me dizzy or anything. Oof. I also like how in the ball it's got, I'm looking at the graphics too much. I'm not playing the dang game. There's like a little bit of rotation on the ball, but since like the glare is accurately like staying in the same spot, it's like just enough to let me know it's moving and maybe rolling, but it's not distracting, which is nice. No. Okay. I don't know if you thought, but like I kind of want to do a little bit of combat. Like, everything feels kind of like glassy almost. It could be fun to like bash the other player or something to knock him out. Oh no. Okay. This is not looking good right now. Because I'm on the defensive. I blued myself. Okay, I'm gonna get that one this time. I think it's about sinking a shot from far away. Ugh. I think Robobin, is this using the same you were sharing like some Unity like a primitives shape pack that I forget what her name is, but there's some YouTuber who made something for YouTube with a bunch of, not for YouTube. I saw a video where she made this Unity plugin that had a bunch of like primitive shapes you can animate and stretch out and everything like that for it. Yes. Yeah, Freya, yeah. I've been trying to find something similar in Godot, but I haven't yet. I haven't like looked that much, but it's like even doing just SVGs is like so painful, out of the box at least. But on our game, Jared's like been building out. He's been using Claude and building out like the craziest like sprite visual, like 2D, 3D thing where like we just put in one texture and it handles all the shadows and squashing and stretching and a whole bunch of stuff, like all in one super duper component, which was pretty helpful for things. I should have been able to block that one. I'm just amazed y'all were able to get this so quickly. Like, you got like a finished working game in a couple days, and it was like clear, and then it was just up to polish and everything else. I'm especially curious how y'all got the, yes, that's a win. The cup. The cup hat. Oh, it's on me now. Hell yeah. That's great. It's just like a little reward kind of for beating the jam game and something to play with. Can I get it in the goal? Come on now. Oh. If I could get it in there, that could be cool. Awesome. Well, that was great. Yeah, I think overall the stuff I like most is just the, like all the subtle bounce effects. It's very smooth, it's performing well, and like it's playing. Like I felt like I was competing against a real person, even though it was just a dumb robot. But that was great. And I'll rate everything later. These. More AI work to be done. Yeah, we were using Claude a lot to code like a million things, and we actually like turned it back because we were like vibe coding a little too much, and it just ended up making like we were doing all the code, like telling it what to write, but like things were just getting super complicated. Like the complexity of what we were building just kept stacking up and up. So like we really clawed it back eventually, and I was just mostly using it for like really specific things versus trying to get it to do big pieces. Escalation. Oh, what was I'll play your game. As long as I can play it in the browser. Manic Maintenance, Tower Defense. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know, like I guess you code, right, Robin? Because you were making that desktop game. Jared's just been loving it because he can focus so much on getting the visuals to look exactly like he wants in his head because he knows how to code it, but it's just like unleashed a demon where he can just do everything with unlimited power. It's just got a dark side where it's like you can go a little too far, I think, sometimes implementing too much stuff too fast. So that first one, I'm thinking it's like an incremental game because it's just going without me having to do anything. So I believe I'm upgrading. Ooh, okay. So I'm guessing these are solar panels because that makes me think of energy, that thing. What is this? Am I like bashing the stupid robot? He liked being bashed. Okay. Oh, there's all these little mini games in here, so it's like they're like Among Us style things, and that's for repairing. So I get that that's energy. I'm not sure what these are. That kind of reads as like a shield to me. I'm getting eaten up. I'm gonna have to redo this one. I think it could use a slightly slower introduction to get accommodated with stuff. I'm just having fun playing with these for a second. I'm dead. I think right here, I don't have a mouse right now. It's captured my mouse. Maybe I can space enter. I can just reload it. Maybe the mouse was stuck in one of those other modes. So now, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a gun or something. Oh, and these are the attach points on the side. Yeah, I think the only thing so far is just to kind of slow it down a little bit, just for the beginning. I want to get those missiles. I'm also not sure what energy's doing yet. I see this bar here now. And then this is, that's just more guns. It's interesting that these have weird shapes, like they're not super consistent. So it feels a little bad having like this going here and up in here, but maybe that's on purpose to come up with more interesting combinations of stuff. And this is ending. Oh, I can use my mouse wheel. I just kind of guessed. That's a normal good interaction for that. And okay, so energy builds up, and that's what lets me unlock the higher tier things. I'm gonna get another one of these because these are doing the work. Yeah, on ours we were jumping back and forth a lot on like should we hide the mouse or not? Because sometimes when we were removing it, it felt really jarring just to take it out of the experience. So at least when we were using some custom hover thing, we were making sure it was going to stay in the exact same spot. I'm guessing this is a shield, but I really don't know. I'll just have to see what that does. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to get another one of these on this side. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's. I mean, this is doing tower defense right out of the gate. I'm a little jelly y'all got that mini game module thing working, because that's been my dream for a game, is like make a nice container to do mini games in, and then when I get distracted and bored with something, it's like I could go in and just make some more mini games to kind of like satisfy my ADHD or whatever when I don't want to work on the main game. All right, we got rockets. Yeah, I think once I was able to build one or two more guns, that's all I really needed to like survive a little bit in the beginning. So I can see like once somebody knows how to play the game, it's like just doing that one thing kind of breaks the balance a little bit for a new player versus a repeat player. I think what I'm wanting right now is like economy stuff. Could be fun. Like, how can I spread myself thin? So like if I was like collecting goo or something like that, because it could be the energy, but my energy maxes out, and like I feel like I'm already safe enough as is, so I don't need more energy. So there could be something interesting with making me go like really scrappy and risk losing to get more dollars or something like that. I think for the fist bashing thing, I want to talk about it more. I'm trying to get back into the action each time. I love the concept. I think there's something you could probably do with the cursor or something to make it feel like it's getting some resistance when it hits the top of the computer. But like, how do you do that without having it feel weird for the user where you're taking their mouse away from them? But even like, if there was like more effects or feedback or something pushing down on the top of the machine, might make that feel a little better. Because I think you're trying to get across like you're just giving it percussive maintenance to make it work again. I still don't get what this thing's for. Maybe it's gonna make stuff shoot faster. I am struggling with the edge scrolls fighting against me a bunch. I get why you need it, because this is like growing outwards a lot more. But I don't know if it's like, if it was like a click to scroll, or it's more, or maybe it's slower or something, but I feel like a lot of times I'm accidentally scrolling a little too much. So with this, I love that like you can whack it sideways. Oh, maybe I don't have to hit it from the top. I thought it was saying I have to only hit it from the top there, but that counted. Because that's what it's telling me, right? Like, it could feel good if you did this and it like gave some feedback, but maybe I'm just not understanding what it's saying to do. So I think right now it feels like the difficulty was like there at the beginning, and it's just kind of plateaued a bit. I don't know if it's like we didn't even really finish our game. I don't think, like, we got it in at the last second, and like it's barely something. So I don't want to be like add more content, because we couldn't even get there. But I feel like there could be like one other enemy type that changes up the game in some way. Like if there was like a long range enemy, because I feel like right now I'm just kind of in my comfort zone, and it's like no matter how many of these little guys you throw at me, I feel like I'm just going to be able to shoot them all away with what I have at the moment with the base. It might be because I'm just a pro gamer. And I've made all the right choices. These little sprites are great for the ship guys. I think what else could help, maybe just as something to like pull you back as from getting too far in the game, is like you've got power to unlock stuff, but could power be, you need power to actually charge everything, right? So rather than an unlocking things, if I added another missile tower, like power goes down and I have to actually, like everything goes offline and I have like a new bar. I think like how Command and Conquer games kind of do it, where I have to actually charge back up my base again, because then I would have to like make some stronger decisions on what to build, and if I build too fast, everything goes offline and then all the things attack me. I think it just needs a little bit of other stuff like that to push the player back. I really like how the mini games are in real time while the action's happening. And is this, I guess what's not clear, is this an upgrade that's happening? Because I didn't need to repair it. I think these are upgraded versions of each other. It's just not super apparent, I think, with the... Yeah, because this one has 3 guns and this one has 2. So I think the visuals are, like, they're showing something if I'm really looking at it. But something to think about is, like, what if you also had, like, a simple... Say if you had a 3-tier system, if they were also, like, blue, green, and purple, or whatever. The sprite changes are always, like, good icing on the top, but I do wonder if there's some kind of, like, clarity thing you could do to gamify it a little more. And it is getting slow. I think we're hitting the too many things on screen at once right now. And yeah, I like all the visuals. I think the background's a little busy. That's like, it's fighting against all the really strong pixel art and stuff here, just because it might just be the contrast of it, the orange and the blue and the black, that's making it hard to piece everything else out of it in there. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Robaba. Oh, it is struggling, but I mean, it's handling a lot of stuff at one time on here, for sure. I'm reading through Debo. I was wondering, like, what y'all were thinking about the balance of it when it got this far in the game. Because I think I keep going till it, till my computer light's on fire, I think. But yeah, in a lot of tower defense games, I think what works for me is, like, between each wave, they kind of change up. Like, you get really comfortable doing melee enemies, and then all of a sudden there's, like, a bunch of ranged ones or guys that fly over everything. And that kind of mixes it up, where you have to kind of, like, rethink your strategy each time. They're getting me on the left here a little bit. I'm over here saying it's too easy, and I'm getting swamped! Oh my gosh, it turned up so fast all of a sudden. Okay. Maybe that's how y'all did the balance, is like at the end, just give them a billion things. Yeah, the annihilation levels. Great. Well, yeah, that was good. I think what I like most is just the freedom to, like, build the base pieces on here. And yeah, the quick mini game aspects in the middle. And this was super clear, this, like, requirements thing. I still don't get what this thing is, but the other ones I kind of figured out what they were just from doing it. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good. What are they doing? They just sucking on my power core there. So that was Manic Maintenance. Okay. Escalation. And this is a Unity one, so I might come back to it if it doesn't finish loading right away. Had you not seen them swarm the base like that before? Like, that could be cool if you had enemies that didn't attack your ships, but they, like, tried to get on your core and, like, suck the power out of your system or something. Or maybe ones that your guns didn't auto-target, but the player had to actually actively click them or something, like little ghost guys. Oh, okay. So it was on like max uh, parameters for like them going fast, but then when I reset it, they were still on there like turbocharged state. I got you. Um. So turn up the volume on this one a little bit. I'm trying to click these things. This is Escalation. Okay, so clicking's not working, but I can click and drag. And yeah, I think the game's got a good foundation. Because it's already like you have a beginning and an end, which I'm super jealous of for like how far we got in the jam. So it's you've got stuff to build off of. You've already got like the setup for the mini games and the waves and the building stuff. So it's like it's a nice place to just keep adding stuff to. This looks like a drain to me. So I'm not exactly sure. So this is pulling things out of there. I can tell because of the movement. Okay. I'm trying to understand what's happening. Like, I get that I need to connect stuff, but I'm not sure why I did something and now this is getting points. Obviously I'm trying to save up to put more things down. So this is making points that the factory can pull out and put into a warehouse. So these have like a big point bonus, it looks like. So this is like an extractor that I want to use it to feed these things. And when they get 5 points, they get +5, which is only a little bonus, but I think that's going to increase the more I keep upgrade a bit. Yeah, and I think it's got expanding potential too. I'm curious what other people say about it, but I think the thing I would add is like just one other type of enemy that's really different and see how that kind of changes up the game later on in it. What's confusing me about this is like, why do these also have a number? I'm not sure what that number's even doing. The little pieces coming through makes a lot of sense. I think what's getting me is this main icon. Like, I don't know what this is. It looks like a drain and a shower or something. If this was like an ore mine or something, I'm just really struggling to know like what is stuff pulling from here? I get that these are warehouses and these are like factories. So we got this guy. Oh. I thought I was going to place it. So that just unlocked a new thing. And this is the new drain. And I'm guessing I need to do like some of this. Can I do 2 of them? It nicely zoomed out also when the grid expanded a little bit. Yeah, it's some kind of generator in the middle. So now I'm not getting factory nodes, but maybe... Okay, so I'm running out now where like I can't connect stuff that I want to because I've kind of like used up all the slots. So it's a little bit of fun of like how do you connect outside of everything, I guess. So... Oh, these aren't doing anything because they're just not connected to anything. Okay. So I need to do that, and that'll get that one. And then this hasn't been doing anything the whole time. So this is upping how many... I guess it's like reserves that the factory has is what it looks like. It'd make more sense if like these drained that 40 out of 40 until I connected them to this, because otherwise I'm just confused why. It's like they only have a certain amount of durability, maybe? Yeah, well, the thing that's tricky is like I'm not building anything. I'm not choosing where anything goes. It's just making these for me. So it's more about am I connecting the right 2 nodes together to make it as efficient as possible. So like this is now no longer connected to anything, so I can click it to that one. And now this one exhausted its little cauldron thingy. And now this one doesn't have anything to do. So it's a lot about like how do you exhaust things in the right order. And now there's this electricity. So that's bumping those up too. Okay. So if I upgrade these not consistently, then one of them's going to run out before the other, and it's just more stuff I have to keep remembering to hook up each time. So we got... Oh, yuck. Yeah, so this guy's like blocking... Oh boy. That. And I don't think I can cross the streams. I mean, this is great. I mean, I get what it's doing now. I don't quite get what upgrading these does, but maybe it's just making more of those buildings appear. It's nice because I'm getting consequences for just upgrading things. So on a lot of these games, you want to upgrade everything as soon as possible, but here it's like I have to think a little bit. If I just blindly upgrade stuff, it gets out of sync, and then I just have more things that I have to connect. Because like I haven't been paying attention to the red ones at all. So now I'm kind of wanting to clear out more of the green ones to make more room. So like this one's a problem because it's blocking most of the other stuff I'm trying to do. Delete more durability per... Yeah, I'd want to like take some of those values down now that I've brought them up, but I think that's just the consequence of how I started the run, I guess. It's really nice how there's not incremental, like doing this doesn't make a partial road, it only counts when it's a full one, which is really helping with, I don't have to deal with mess here. I'm not like deleting and doing a lot of cleanups, it's just working out of the box, which is nice. This guy's not doing anything. This guy's not doing anything, so... It's like I want to figure out how to really get these out of the way. So this one's a problem. I kind of have to unlock it, I guess. Or do something to free it. Because I am so not efficient right now. Like, I'm not using anything properly. I don't feel like. That. I'm assuming I lose the game. Like, the more inefficient I am, there's just more buildings stacking up. So that's making sense of, like, I got to get my shit together and do this right. Because, yeah, these red ones are stacking up because I haven't been doing red stuff at all. I should not have upgraded this stuff so fast. That's what I learned already. So this is like this wacky path through here. That's that one. And then this is now not doing anything. And I'm having fun with this, but this would have to be a frustrating thing to watch. Because there's probably stuff that's like so obvious, like just do that one thing there. But I'm so like laser focused on trying to get certain things out of the way that I'm like neglecting everything else. I'm getting confused by, it's like some numbers need to go up, I guess, but I was kind of thinking like they needed to go down. So I'm finding myself getting a little mixed up on like, oh, there's only 5 left versus there's 25 left. Because the factories go down, but these go up. And that, I get it that they're different in that way, but having my mind switching back forth between those two, I kind of wonder if it would be better if they were just, they counted down together, or they both counted up together versus being both. Because it's making it really hard to have a clear read on the other chaos that's happening here. I don't have any more red factories. I'm afraid to click the blue button because I'm already struggling enough. There's no way to like get this factory. Oh, there's a green factory. So I need to do that. That. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, I think I'm about done with this one, but I get it. If I was playing this again, I would like refresh it and start over, knowing what I know now, and like focusing on busting certain nodes as soon as I can. But I really like this, how I've had these little mini puzzles where I've basically blocked this guy off, and then I have to more or less free them to get them out of the way. The big thing I'd improve is just making these numbers count the same way. That was what was throwing me off more than anything. What does this do? More space, more things. Could be fun too if like the blue, the green, and the red are different in some way. Right now they're just icons, but if they had like slightly different game rules, like say if the green needed 3 nodes to connect or something like that, or the blue had to connect through red and green or something, like just having some distinct differences between these other than just another shape to deal with. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Disqualified! This is so disqualified. I wasn't even thinking about that. None of this is allowed at all. I'll give it one of these. I'm gonna I don't know if there's a disqualify button on the jam page, but that is bad. You're right. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was going to say, what a nice minimalist game. Yeah, I think everybody else is saying disqualified too. Aw, man. Nice try. Yeah. I wonder, could this game be made without numbers? I feel like if the numbers were smaller, it could be like little dots or something. Like if it had 5 or 10 and it was like a tight little grid of blips on one of these. So like this could work if you just had like these little ticks up here. It just wouldn't work with more than 8 or something. It would be so hard to remember. But like this would work if it just chunked these down a little bit. That's not numbers. And it might even help with the game because it's really like minimalist already. And like we don't need these little factory things popping up. That could just be like a green poof. And then currency, I don't know how this would work unless it was like even more simplified. Like, hey, you need to clear 5 warehouses and you get 5 chips, 5 little dots to upgrade this. And then when you upgrade it, now you need 10 dots. Like the numbers could be drawn way down. And I think it would still work. But yeah, anything other than numbers. Exactly. Or yeah, if the building's filled up, that's great. Yeah. So like you don't even need numbers, but if it was just a like a black and white or a silhouette, or it was like masked out and it would just like raise the color of it up, that would be a really clean way to do it too. Or like a progress bar. So the same thing. Like if this was just, if that was actually a bar or something, this could take as long as you wanted it to, you know? You upgrade it and then it's a super huge one and then this goes really slow. So man, that's a shame. Disqualified. All right. Trying to see if there's I want to do this one. I've like played enough random games where I feel a little better about just like picking ones that I like out of the list. You can let me know if I need to like turn the sound up more or something. I have no idea how it's working on the other side. All right, we got Mr. Pringles. Coming from the name of the game, it was like Interdimensional Elevator Operator. So I clicked left, and I think this is like a tutorial. Okay. Can I do left and right? Oh. It'd be great if I could press left and right to do this too. So it looks like, are we going around this way? We're going around that way. Clockwise or counterclockwise? Okay, good on the sound. I'm guessing this is us? Or is this us? Not sure. I'm able to click either of these buttons. And what's he at? I think he's asking for a tip. He's just can you imagine being in front of like a waiter who wants a tip and he's just got like a big jar of like money and he's just like, give me the tip. I'm not exactly sure what this is doing yet, so I'm just gonna click one of these. This UI is kind of confusing me a little bit about what that's doing. So he was pissed about that for some reason, and now we have veiny cactuses in space. And now this is the only clickable button. I was here a second ago and it was on this mode. So when I clicked this, it went up there. Blah. I'm not sure what's happening. I love what I'm seeing, but I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, and he didn't like that at all. Because now I can click these two. I'm seeing little dudes here. Oh. There's people over here. Am I like the... Is this me, maybe? I'm the elevator guy and I'm trying to get them where they want to go, maybe? I think that might be it. So he... If that's the theory... This is a zombie, I think. But this guy wants to go to Triangle. And I think I'm here. So I'm gonna go up to Triangle. Okay, so I'm taking people to their, yeah, to their shape levels, yeah. Oh, and it's this too. Okay, good. That's nice. So this and that. I'm so, like, distracted by this panel. It's cool, but I'm trying to wonder what it is. So this is, I think, people are waiting at the star, the circle, or these shapes. I am the black circle, and then I'm saying which way I want the elevator to go. But what's weird is, like, I can only go to certain floors. But anyway, Zombie wants to go to the heart. This thing has been changing, so I think this is like how long maybe before he gets pissed off. So we're gonna see if we can make the guy happy. We're going to the heart. Let's go to the heart. We didn't go to the heart. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. So I'm going this direction. I click the heart, and it's only going to go one floor at a time. So it's about, I think, picking up people along the way and getting them to their destination, I think. So I'm going to keep going down to the heart level. Yeah, I think the tip's going to go down over time for it. Okay. We got the Zombo. And this guy's getting pissed. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the elevator levels, though. He's about to crash out. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to the X and the heart. I guess what feels a little weird is, like, so I need to make this decision. Can I go 1 and then 1, 2, 3? That would make the heart guy sad, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd get pissed. But if I go to the heart guy, that's 1, 2. One, 2, 3. So I could get him, but then he's gonna be pissed. So I guess it's like reading these appropriately. So it's kind of like, sorry, X guy, we're going the other way to get the heart and the star, I think. Yeah, we're going star heart. That's the direction. And then yeah, we got circle guy. It's a little hard to tell when these are like, the shade of this is changing so much. I guess it's representing their mood, but I kind of like the clarity of these when they're just white, I guess. I think where I got confused at first is like, I don't know if I'm this guy or not. I thought I was trying to make him happy, but I'm trying to make these people happy. So, heart or star? I think what could really jazz this up is if these characters had interactions with each other. So one of them looked like a zombie, but it could be cool if it's like, we're having to make these choices of like, who am I gonna ignore and who am I gonna make happy? But if it was like, oh, I want to help this guy, but if this guy gets pissed off, he's gonna eat this guy, or some kind of like interaction between them could make it kind of fun, I think. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just kind of like locked into things. I know I'm not thinking too hard. Or if there was like a way to like jump across, like the circles are the same. Could the circle be used to like... Maybe they are. It's suspicious that some of these are the same. I wonder if we could like teleport through them. Yeah. Like if the zombie made the other guy angrier, because I'm sure zombies smell terrible. So things where you had to consider how these are interacting with each other could be fun. He's very upset. Okay. So I guess if you get too many misses, that's how you lose the game. We got 2 of those already. It could also be, like, these are matching symbols, and we're dealing with portals. It kind of makes me think that if there was a shortcut between these and these, it could add a little bit more depth to the game, because otherwise, like, square is so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, you gotta go that way. Because now I just feel like I'm just clicking the button just to get it there. It's a fun thought about elevators though, because I've been in a few where I'm going to my floor and it just, I don't know if it skips it, but I feel like it's just being mean to me and favoring other people. And there's some kind of algorithm in the elevator that's doing the thing it needs. So it's kind of fun thinking about that from a game perspective. Yeah, why is he mad about getting tips, right? We're about to lose here, but I think that's okay. I love the clarity of this. Like the pixel art's all consistent, the buttons are nice, and I can tell what I'm gonna click on. I love the backgrounds, the little dithering here. Like the art's great on this. I just think it could use a little more video game stuff, I guess. Oh, and that I was trying to go the other way. Satan ate us, I guess. Counting up our tips. Nice. So I guess you win if you play it just right there. Cool. Well, yeah, I like that. I think there could be like some other gamified thing in here. I think could really kick it up a notch. But this is great. Great consistent look and everything like that. So, simple ships. This is like another swarmy type of game. What version is necessary frame rate in the game? Less fun. Okay, so this is like a more nice concept. Nice that it all fit on one screen, which I really like. So left click. Oh, that's it. Oh, this is like pirates. Shipwreckers. Yeah, I've played games like this before. So I thought I was shooting, but this is like auto shooting my side cannon here. I got a crate, and if I hold down the mouse, I get this compass. It is moving so much. Why does the compass move like that when I'm moving in one direction? Maybe this is, I'm just a ship on the North Pole, I guess is what I am. This island in the middle is like either the North or South Pole, because that's what it's pointing to. That's just letting me know where home base is. So I'm getting some crates. Oh, that's home base. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that was telling me. It said something about a fish. Did I catch fish or something? So I'm spending my fish. Oh, this is a store. Hell yeah. So I want 2 sales, and I need to offer him fish? Oh, they fell off. That is so fun that physics is getting in my dang way here. So is that a fair trade? Is he gonna accept that? No. Can I put this back? Nice. Can I put my shark back? Yes. Okay. I love this store. This is great on its own. Alright, get the shark. Okay. Nice. So I'm guessing that makes me faster because it's sales. He meows when it's fair. Okay. I wasn't sure where I was getting the fish from though. I'm not doing any fishing. Maybe that's the crate of the fish. I'm just killing sailors, stealing their booty. I know they said they dumbed down the quality, but like this is a really nice pixel shader on this boat. It's working. I've got these things up here too. I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing those are boats left. I think that's it for that. Time to upgrade again. This looks like I can't buy it. Maybe it's like I don't have anywhere near enough money to pay for it. I think that's what it's saying. Oh, no. Maybe it's just red means canon? That totally looks disabled to me. And especially the X on the boxes too. Do I just have unlimited fish? I think I have unlimited fish. Should I have unlimited fish? But yeah, something about the crate, the X on them, and the red color was making them seem like bad. Don't buy this. You can't buy this type of thing. The fact that I could keep dumping fish just ruined the game for me. If that's a bug or a convenience thing, because now it's like, what's the point of even playing if I have unlimited fish there? But I do like, this is just like a nice little game loop where it's kill a couple ships, come back, get more stuff. But yeah, I got oh, I am out of fish. Okay, good, love it. That's like the best store experience I've had in the game in a while. It's really good. It could be fun if it was even more physicsy. Like I think the first time I did it, a box fell off the side and I lost a fish. If it was like a little wackier where you actually had some risk in using your fish and losing them and stuff like that. Yeah, it did. That last time it did stop. I ran out of fish that time. the boats aren't getting any stronger, so that's where it's kind of feeling light right now. It's like I don't feel like there's a need for me to upgrade anything. I think the sails are making me faster, but for example, like if I had, I don't know, a limited amount of time out here, I'd be like, oh, I want to get more sails so I can go to this other thing or whatever, you know, and get it done in the time limit. But since this level of the world is so easy, there's not a lot of pushback. I'm not feeling like a real draw to like keep upgrading stuff other than it's a thing to buy. So I think that's gonna be it for me on this one for now. But yeah, I like this type of game in general. The movement feels good with the ship. I like how circular the pattern is, because when I was getting around crates, I had to have the feeling of like, oh, I gotta go turn it around to get back to it. I like that there isn't any input. Like there's this, but with the left click, but nothing else really I had to do. But really, for me, it's the store is great. I would just see how to connect more of the outside world to this. And even things like, I know I'm picking up crates, but like giving me a little bit more of a connection of like, why am I getting fish or whatever here? But yeah, that was good. I like it. And maybe the web version will give you enough idea. Maybe the real version has more depth in it or something like that. So that was Simple Ships. I'm skipping over ones in here that I've played already. Echoes of Silence. Pick, Pet, Splat. That looks so jank. I'm into it. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're picking up coins. I do not know what these pink things are. But we can splat them. So it's saying mouse. Okay, so. Okay. I failed. I wasn't like done with the tutorial yet. So I think I need to splat certain things, pick up coins. I'm gonna actually restart it so I can see what that tutorial was. Because it's like the left click, the middle mouse click, and the right click are all doing different things. That's a grab. A swoosh. So I think it's saying, and yeah, the music's great on this. I need to pick up the coins, splat the pink thing, and grab these. And so if I leave a smear, that means I did it wrong. I think that's what it's saying. Grab these, splat these. Oh yeah. This big goofy hand graphic is doing so much work for making me love this game. I love the hand. So it ended? I don't think I made a mistake. I think maybe there's just some kind of time limit that I'm not seeing. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay. I'm liking these. What is that thing? I don't know what to do with that. Oh, they're different colors? I am so lost immediately. Some of these are making sense. Oh, it's the same shapes. I just need to ignore the colors. They got me. What? How would I know? I don't like that. That, like, I don't know how I would know what those are. I'm on board with the last one. I didn't like that one because there's just like no way for me to know what. Unless they like move in a particular way that I haven't picked up on them yet. It's getting messy in here. The size is open? So it's like the... Yeah, but like these are all different sizes. Like the coins are big and small. I don't know how the size of the boxes would have looked like then. Unless I'm supposed to learn that like, oh, when I smash a big box, it's pink clip. That's what you're saying. Something I'm seeing here that I really like is this bar at the bottom. There's a few of these games where it was like, you just need to get through this many levels. And I liked how clear that was in a bunch of the game. Is that it? Uh-oh. We're getting errors. We broke Unity. I wonder if it'll keep going. Okay. Oh man, I can't pick them up because the game had an error, I think. I know what I want to do. Yeah, I agree with you on the box stuff. Yeah, this just fell apart at the end. I'm gonna say we won. Yeah, wait, where did y'all see words? Development build? Or did you see words somewhere else? I didn't notice them if there were words somewhere. Yeah, I really like the color mix up. I get what that was doing, but the box one just made no sense, like how I would even know. They could have done something like abstract shapes representing these, or their eyes are different, so they could have like turned off all the lights and you could see like just the silhouettes of their eyes. I think there's some other things they could have done to make it obvious. Oh, the error log, yeah. I think that's fine. Well, I like that. I think it's the hand did it for me and the squishing. It reminds me of, there was like a SPLAT board game 90s Play-Doh bug. I don't remember what it was called. It was called SPLAT. There was like, I never had it. The rich kids had it, but it was something where like you make little bugs in putty and you splat them down, and that was the game. So yeah, that was good, but I think we're all in agreement that the box game gets a bad mark on there. This is Echoes of Silence. Nice. Yeah, I wanted that bug game too. I bet most kids that had it though, like they got the game and they like never played it. They just played with the Play-Doh stamps. But that's like the reality of it. This is looking good for a 3D entry for it. I don't know if it's too loud or whatever. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So I clicked to open that door. Wow. How did they have time to make like a whole intro scene? That's great. Okay. So I'm a little guy. Yeah, nothing less polished than a debug log, right? I think it's just when you export it for the web, you just want to uncheck the debug mode, and then no one would even see it. Alright. So this is neat. It doesn't feel super responsive, but it's really impressive with all the visuals already. Here, like, I'm not getting any feedback that I'm actually colliding with the guys. So even, like, a little flash or something would go a long way, I think. The controls down here are pretty clear, so I guess this is... I'm getting off of that thing because it's shaking. I'm assuming it's going to fall. But yeah, this... It doesn't feel good. Like, I need more feedback that I'm actually, like, colliding with something. Occasionally I'm getting a little green splat, and I don't know if that's them hitting me or me hitting them. But the shaking was really clear that that island is about to go away. What's this? I think that was health, but it could help to, like, flash some attention down here. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, those things are seeking me. And I think for the animations, like, they just need to be faster. Like, I'm clicking, but it taking a while for the animation to go through. So it's kind of like it doesn't need as much visual fidelity. It just needs to be a little more responsive and give any kind of feedback for certain things, and I think it could go a long way. I'm not sure what this green goo is. So I have a dash with my space bar. I'm going to try to dash over this gap. Alright. That unlocked it a good time. So now we're on island 2. Can I dash through them? So, like, I don't know if that's doing damage or not. Again, because there's just not any feedback on these guys. But now I know I can dash over stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like I'm moving way too fast, but my sword is way too slow. So it's not, like, fitting in with the fantasy that well. It's a great looking snake. Huh! Okay. Thought I dashed off the edge, but I guess I was okay. And I think I don't have to kill everybody. It's mostly about getting to the orb, I think. I'm gonna try to find that orb. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I have to kill everybody. I love the shaky ground. It reminds me of Dig Dug 2, where the ground kind of disappears the more you play. But, like, now what? I think there's ground down here. It's really hard to see. Okay. I don't think that's the thing I gotta get. Okay, there we go. I'm just ignoring Snake Man, ignoring that guy. Oh! That was too finicky. You're gonna make me redo the whole thing? That's okay, because I'm just gonna run past everybody. Know exactly where to go. I'm happy I can cheese this, but I think if they kept going with it, it would be nice if it was like you have to kill a certain amount of guys to unlock the exit or something. Because otherwise, I'm just ignoring all the combat. I'm just trying to get to the end now. Oop, gotta wait. All right. Or if like you had to kill guys to get dash meter or something. I don't know. So that is... What is that? I'm gonna think that's a Q and an E. That's my shuriken. Is it saying Q or E? Okay. I mean, I can kind of tell what keys those are. It's either key, I guess. Yeah, I can cheese. I think if, like, with a game like this, if there's an exploit like that, that's, like, just get to the end, I think what helps a lot is having some kind of collectible, or if, like, I have to kill enemies to level up, like, XP to unlock something. That's what gets me to, like, keep playing the actual game, even though I know the end is there. Alright, here's the boss. He's slow, too. It's like the animations are good. It's like they just all need to be faster, I think. It'd lift them up a lot more if they were. I really like the cratery ground that, like, kind of telegraphs and pops up every once in a while. I mean, this is impressive. They got a whole freaking boss fight in a game jam game. This is good. And I think it's, like, just the right length. Like, this didn't go on for too long. I mean, I'm assuming this is going to be the end after we get the boss. He's got nice telegraphed, like, zones. Like, he's going to attack here, which is helps me decide what I want to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does kind of feel like a pillow fight. I do agree. Oh, everything's really, like, squishy. And yeah, it's like it doesn't have to be animations. It could just be like a flash or something, or a hit sound effect. We did it. That's a win. Cool. Yeah, there was a lot in that. I've said it a few times, but I think what would really do it is the just some better hit feedback, speed up the animations. And I think that would have added a lot to it. Yeah, it's like all the hard work's in there. Just a little bit more on game feel would have taken it a long way. I'll play anybody's game if y'all have one in here. Just let me know. I'll pull up whatever. Otherwise, I'm just picking ones that are. I'm only playing games on the web, and I'm trying to play ones that I haven't gotten through yet. It's not loading for some reason. Try it again. Play no more nail. No more mail. Speechless in... So shopping in silence? Oh, I've played this one already. Now... Is this your game, Vivo? I thought you had the tower defense game. I'd do this one again though, because there was like a secret ending or something, but I just don't know how to. I don't know how to get it. But yeah, I've played this one already. I'll play it again real quick though. They said there was a secret ending in there. And before, like, I certainly took my time and I gave a few bad choices, so I'm thinking maybe if there is a secret ending, I just gotta, like, play it perfectly. I hate mimes, so no particular reason. I think, like, some people just have an aversion to clowns. There's something about mimes that makes my skin crawl, so this game was doing a good job pulling me around to them, at least. So this one, spoilers, is milk. I'm pretty sure. So we're just running around. What threw me off at first, the first time I played it, is I couldn't tell where on the shelves things were, but now it's the things that have this outline around them are on the shelf. Take it. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm on a 21:9 monitor, but honestly, this game's working well. Like, I think the first screen, it has a little bit of crop off, but everything else is like scaling just fine on here. All right, so that was cigarettes. The first time I played, I was trying to give him so many cigarettes, and he wasn't taking them, but there you go. Camera. And the other time I played, like, I was looking all around the store, and, like, I could not find the camera anywhere. But I was seeing these locked icons, and I thought that was something I had to do later. But then there's a key over here. For me, when I saw the key next to the door, I thought that was like, you need a key to get into the door later, versus the key is something you can pick up. But now that I know it, it's like, yeah, the key has the circle around it, like everything else has the circle around it. I was also kind of worried the key was like a single-use item too, but it's not. Oh, so if I do the motion in real life, it helps do it. That makes sense. The milk one threw me off because I just didn't know what, like, this was. This one makes sense for, like, fishing. And then they got their catch of the day that they're holding up with it. It could also be cigarettes. You know, who knows? So fishing pole is over here, I think. Have you played Wilmot's Warehouse before? Because there could be something fun mixing this with that. Where in Wilmot's Warehouse, like, you're having to first put everything on your shelves and, like, organize them. So it could be fun if, like, you had to, like, stock a bunch of shelves, you had a bunch of customers, and then you had to, like, interpret their mime mannerisms to know what to get. Oh, okay. Pouring it into a cup. And this, I wanted to serve a pizza so bad. Last time I thought it was pizza, and like a maniac, they were folding their pizza in half. But this is a sandwich, right? There's like two halves of a sandwich. You put them together, you eat it. Eat the sandwich. Oh, yeah, like, you did not need to scope this out too much. So, like, it was really nice that this game has, like, a beginning and an ending, and allegedly an alternate ending. And this obstacle in the way where I have to run around to, like, get this bucket. So I thought this was, like, the perfect length for a Game Jam game. And it's, like, cohesive. Like, even though, like, the art's pretty simple, it's it doesn't have jank in it anywhere. Like, it's doing everything what it's trying to do, it seems to me, at least. Also, the artwork looks super consistent. I don't know if it was like, did you draw it on paper and scan it in, or is this just in the Photoshop or whatever? You were just using a certain style with it. Good ending. Okay. Nice. I think you picked it right doing a good and a bad ending, because I really liked the bad ending. And most people are going to mess up a couple times, so I think that's good if most people get the bad ending the first time around. But yeah, 2 endings? Crazy. That's so much. I couldn't even get like a clear game loop going in the one I was working on. Yeah, I definitely got the bad ending the first time I played it. Okay, let's try this one because this is, I guess this is similar. Maybe? I don't know. It's called Speechless. The last game was also Speechless. Um Oh yeah, like the art was super consistent in that one. Throughout. It really looks like somebody did a drawing and like made it on paper or something like that. Was it, did you draw it and then scan it in, or was that done digitally? Because it looks like it's real, like drawn with crayon or pastels or something on paper. So this is a bus, and this guy, I'm not sure. I'm gonna click ticket because I see a ticket at least. And I can pick it up. There's a couple games I played where like I didn't realize that like click and drag, like I had to click and hold something. In this, just the fact that you get instant feedback on the click and that if you move your mouse it counts is just enough to make it work. There was another game where I had to click and hold, but I could not move my mouse because if I moved it would leave it. So that's like all people need, I think, is to let people know you can click and hold, is just make it do something when you click it. So I'm putting this in there. Are you talking about the bad ending of being swarmed by a million bugs? Because I think that's like, that's good. That's the ending you want in a game like that. If there was a win, I mean, I guess what I've liked in some of the other entries is they had a really clear, like, here's round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need to get to round 5. If you had something like that, that could really drive players to like play it again and actually get to the end of it, maybe. Otherwise, it is kind of hard, I think, with a tower defense game to have a good ending without telling someone. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It seems like it's really hard to balance for a tower defense game. Because you have to like iterate over and over again to make the difficulty curve feel right. Whereas what you have with it's just like just crank it up at the end. It's kind of like Balatro in endless mode. You know, let people play as long as they want. They'll lose eventually. So I'm on a bus. I don't know if I'm this person or not, but this is their battery, so I'm gonna guess it's like their social battery, and they're thirsty? Is this water? And their stomach is empty and frothing at the mouth? So I'm a little confused about what I'm doing here. So they're sad and they're thirsty, and I'm gonna say, hey baby, I know you're thirsty, but I could do the sand. Oh, maybe this just means sad. Maybe that doesn't mean thirsty. Okay. You're hungry. You need to eat some food. And kiss kiss, it'll be all right. I don't think you want to do that with a stranger on a bus. Okay. Hey buddy, you need to eat some food. No? Okay. I'm sorry that you're hungry. You should go eat something. I mean, it's yellow when I click it, so that confuses me. I don't know what that's for. No? Maybe this is me being like, hey, cheer up. You're about to go eat a Subway sandwich. Is that maybe what we're trying to do? I'm a little confused. They do remind me of the Jackbox game icons. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it Quiplash? Icons? These things. They make me think of that totally. Alright, let's try that again, because I'm confused. Sad and hungry. Now we have more icons, I think. It's only letting me put them in certain spots. So that didn't count. Hang on now. You need to eat. These, it's only one or two of these. Nope. And then there's these up here. Yeah, I think like I've had that problem, Debo, where like I've like stressed so hard to get a game for Joe to play on stream, and then like this is how playtesting always goes, and then it's like I've obsessed over this like 20 minutes of gameplay, and like this isn't right at the end, and then he plays it for like 3 minutes or something, and like doesn't see any of the stuff, and it's like and like he gets stuck on the tutorial or something. So it is, you know, I wouldn't sweat it. It's mostly just about getting the feedback on things. I don't understand this. So, eat. It's okay. Have a sandwich. And go to a restaurant and have a sandwich. Is that what I'm saying? It's okay. Have a sandwich and go to a restaurant. You got this, king. Go eat a sandwich and noodles. That didn't kick me back to the beginning that time. It's okay. You are sandwich. Yeah, I mean, I think this is like... It's attempting to do the self-explanatory constraint, right? Like, I just don't think it's successful at it. Because things are, like, really clear icons. The stuff I do like is, like, when I hover this, only this one's lit up, right? So it is communicating, like, hey, you need to put that there. I think it's communicating that this is, like, hey, a mood that you're trying to respond to them with. So I like that stuff, like UX-wise. I think it's just really loose on, like, what these really mean. Because I think this is hungry. I think that's sad. I get that I'm trying to, like, console this person. But I just have no idea what's gonna work. Hey, it's okay. You're wrong for feeling hungry. Is that what people like to hear? You're not really hungry. No. Why don't you go home and eat some noodles? No. Hey, you're not really hungry. All you have to do is walk, and then you'll be more hungry. No. I wonder if somebody... I know this is cheating, but I'm wondering if somebody said something. Because I'm feeling stuck. Color cards are supposed to be... Oh, that's Debo giving some help. The color cards are supposed to be something. Someone figured it out. Cheer up. Because You're on your way to eating this? I mean, these are all yellow. Do I play all yellow stuff? The colors are punctuation. Cheer up! Go eat some noodles. No. I'm also finding it, like, these change up every time, but some of them stay in there, so I wonder if that's a hint to me, like, what I should choose. It's alright. I'm gonna have to move on, because I don't understand. Okay. Poor lady's gonna starve to death on that bus. You got the first one. What, you can cheat and tell me, because everyone's saying after the first one it makes sense what it is. I don't even know what you put. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with it. All right. I think we played Pit. That's that one. Okay. More mail. Can't. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I haven't seen this, but I just saw the screenshot, and I'm like, I am all about this kind of game. Things have been kind of loose, and I just want, like, a tight puzzle to solve. So this is great. Green Point Stomach. Hang on. What was that? I didn't mean to click something. So I can click this or I can click that? Maybe this means, like, quit game? Maybe? Play? Oh, it's play and quit, I think is what they were doing. So, we got a cat. Put a cat in the bed. Alright. Alright. Oh, and I'm picking... This is, like, for my deck. What goes in there next. Nice. I don't know what the mice down here mean, though. This is lovely. And I think I can rotate. It's got the R. R's okay because it's a keyboard key. Look at that crazy cat. I don't think that... Oh, because I touched her hand. I woke up Mama. I wasn't sure, like, if that counted as a tile or not. I chose too many crazy pieces already. I can fit this. Long cat. I should not have picked... This is like the worst cat to choose. I should have not done this one. Wasn't thinking too far enough ahead there. Yes. How long's a long cat? Damn, that's a long cat. Oh, no. Can you go up on the pillow? Okay, pillow's allowed. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I think, like, even though I didn't understand what it was saying, if it was, like, the person was like, ha, ha, and like they like responded to the things, that'd be like some feedback to let me know, was it right or wrong, whatever I was doing. All right. This game's easy now that I know I can hang out up on the pillow. It's not getting difficult yet. Something I'd be curious about is, it's nice how like you get more and more cats, I guess because you're a crazy cat lady and you're just sleeping with 1,000 cats. But it might be nice if the bed started off smaller too, because I just feel like it's like relatively easy and I know that the chaos is coming, but like I don't even care about it yet. So it could be something nice if the bed like started small and like grew out over time too. It is interesting having the like the deck builder element in here though, because it is helping me like think ahead a little bit about stuff. I should not have picked this crazy cat. Alright, that's gonna just have to wake up Mama a little bit. That didn't count? I'm wondering if that's gonna be one coffee cup or a bunch of them. That's one. But if I did this, it's probably really gonna wake up Mama. I really don't understand the mice. Should I be doing something with the mice? Are there more mice because the cats are falling asleep or something? Sorry, Mama. At this point, I would say this is too many cats. We've only just reached the critical point where this lady's got too many cats, I think. 7 was fine. No. All right, yeah, there's literally no room. All right. It's not going to let me do that. So do I have to do like this? Oh my gosh. Okay, critical amount of coffee. So it's going to be 6 or 7 makes me lose. I'm not sure what the number is. Good gravy. This is the worst cat. I would never pick that one again. Oh, I had my shape backwards. Sorry, Mama. Okay. Yeah. It seems like it's going to get to those annihilation levels here in a second. Someone else in the Discord has a game called In Boxes that's about stacking cats and things. And what I really like about that one is just like the interactivity between all the cats. So I wonder if this could have something to help a little bit. Like if you put certain cats together, they'd like cancel each other out, whatever that means, and like free up a spot again. So yeah, it's not just about filling the grid, it's like, what are they doing next to each other? Yeah, this is, I'm done. There's no way around this. Okay, this is the annihilation level then. I'm all about this music though. That's a long cat. Alright. It's nice is like, is it because of the choices I made? But like, I feel like I'm having pretty good luck slotting everything okay. But now, lady, you got too many cats. This is too many cats. This is unsustainable. It was good. I notice everyone's got a quit button, but on a web build, that doesn't do anything. Cool. Cant Nap. I'm gonna rate everything later, but that's gonna be a exercise going through everything to do it. No, Shrimpathy. I think I saw some people talking about this one already. Or somebody in the Discord was sharing it. Oh yeah, like the best music is like this, where it's not distracting, it's just nice background tunes. What happened? So I'm thinking this is like an incremental game, I'm guessing, where I'm catching fish. And I think that's a shark. It's a very squat shark, but that's a shark. So he is effectively the Yeti in Ski Free, where I'm not able to get away from him, I think. And I can only catch one fish at a time. Right now, at least. Oh, and he can get me in my base. So I'm looking at these icons. So this is obviously health. This is speed. This is also... That looks like a boot. But maybe it's not. This is, I'm guessing there's more fish in the ocean. This is, the fish are bigger or more valuable, I'm thinking. This is, you can catch more than one fish, and this is increase the length of your rope. So I think most of those had a good read on them. I'm not sure what a couple of them are. And it looks like I didn't get the upgrades right away, because I saw a little bar there. And I guess I have to fill this all the way up for it to count. So I'm going to do some easy fishing here. Yeah, I thought with the mime game, the music fit in really well with it. I think the music for this one's fitting in really well too. It's very stanky. It's like wet and funky sounding. Just like good for underwater stuff. I really want the multiple rope. Maybe I should be upgrading something else because it's taken a while. I think this game loop's working pretty well. And I am sort of able to evade this shark. Did I get faster? Oh, there's more sharks. I mean, I guess I could upgrade these other things, but I feel like I'm just not getting enough money to make anything go faster. The music stopped. I think it was only going to play once, maybe. I'll have to see someone's games. I did a recording the other night, and I got copyright flagged. Like, I don't care, because I'm not monetizing anything, but I got some strikes for somebody's game for using copyrighted music. I'll have to, like, go back and figure out, like, what it was so I can let them know. We've had it for ours. Like, we bought a license for some music on Pond 5 or some platform like that, and it still came back as copyright strikes on YouTube. So sometimes it's not even the dev's fault. It's just like whatever drives those claims is too greedy. I feel like the hit state on the shark could be a little better, because he gets me even when he's not touching me. And sometimes I've been able to, like, kite him a little better, like dodge out of the way. But other times he just gets me immediately, so I haven't really figured that out yet either. Hell yeah. Okay, this better catch 2 fish. Yes. Oh, and we're slower. Okay. That's a little bit of a drawback. I think it's fun having those upgrades in these, but the fact that it's slower, I kind of wonder, like, from the start, could it be a game where you can catch as many fish as you want, but you get, like, exponentially slower, so it's a little bit of risk reward baked into the game from the start, or at least something you unlock early, because I think it's not going to count if I get 3. Yeah, it's only 2. Yeah, and Michael makes good music. He's made a bunch of stuff for a bunch of the games that we've made already. Okay, I'm a little faster. I'm generally getting the loop here. I don't know how long I'll keep playing for. I'm curious what extra health does with the shark. Like, I think this is working. I'm not a big fan of incremental games where the whole point is just slowly incrementing up. Because there's not a lot of depth in the actual gameplay here. I'm not, like, exploring anything. It's just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. So, like, I get a bigger number. I got another health, so I can get more fish. So for me, I'm just not drawn to these that much. But I get what it's doing, and it's I really like the feel of the controller's really good for the movement. The reticle's really clear on the fishing. Sound effects are nice and responsive. I can totally tell that the shark is bad. But I feel like I've gotten all there is to get out of this. I'm going to get this one upgrade and see what it does. Oh, is it a bicep? I think it's a bicep. Dude, it's a bicep. It's a bicep. What is that? Yeah, that's a bicep. I didn't know what that was at first. So now that I'm stronger, I'm guessing it just means maybe, like, I'm not slowed down as much when I'm fishing. Could be cool if there was more skill game in here. Like, Dave the Diver has something where when you fish, like, you have to, like, click a bunch or, like, do a meter in the middle. But that's neat. I think it's doing what it's trying to do pretty well. I'd just like a little more something to do, I guess, aside from the incremental stuff. But everything was making sense, and I think most off the icons were pretty clear. I just couldn't tell what a bicep was at first. But all these are pretty good at saying what they're going to do. This one, I'm not sure, but the fact that it's gold is where I'm getting the money vibes. So I assume that's like bigger fish or something. I'm curious, so I'm just going to get that one and then I'll be done. But I'm assuming it's like bigger fish, more value type of thing. Yeah, I'm with you, Naomi, because I have some drive where I do want to do everything. I just don't have time, like especially in a jam or something. So it was nice doing the collab jam is kind of like splitting up stuff a little bit. Because you're always going to get a better result and from someone else doing it, and like you can focus on the things you want, but also like I kind of just want to do everything too. It's hard to like fight that urge to have a like fully indie dev on something. Okay, what did that do? Bigger fish? They seem the same. Maybe they're just worth more. I think the icon in the top right for the net kind of makes sense, but I just don't know if it's necessary because it's kind of. I only can get two, so it's kind of clear. Also don't get, there's some red happening on the line every once in a while. I guess that means the fish can get away. Anyways, pretty clear. Animal Islands. Yeah, same. I mean, but they're so hot right now. They're so popular. It's like I want to make one just because it's the what everybody's into, I guess. But there's a few I've played that man, there was one on the stream a couple weeks ago where it was a platformer, but it was also an incremental game and you had to like do a little shortcut and you'd make clones and they would make a loop, and then if you got upgrades they do it faster and you'd make more money. I thought that one was great for an incremental game. So we're gonna move around, we're gonna press the space bar, and then we're gonna move around, and then we're gonna press Q to kill a monkey, I think, and then you make a happy panda and monkey. I don't know. I've played a few like this where I don't want the explanation. Like the game should be self-explanatory, right? Versus having a tutorial on there. So this is so cute. So I'm pressing space bar. I've got my 4 things. And I think Q means like disband. So what I'm assuming is I'm trying to get Monkey and take Monkey to Monkey World. Is this where the monkeys live? Okay. Now I'm trying to take... Don't pandas live in the jungle too? I thought pandas lived in... Maybe not the jungle, but like a bamboo place. Is that desert? That's like savannah. That's not desert. Okay, that's Panda Land. Maybe this is camels? I don't think this is camel. This is camels. There we go. All right. Come on, Mr. Panda. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, this didn't need all that explanation. I think it could have used the space bar and the Q, because I would have never thought to press the Q key. But I don't think it needed to tell me, like, where to take them or whatever. Having a little bit of trouble picking things every once in a while. Get out of here, monkey. There's this one polar bear that just keeps hiding behind the giraffe. It's like they're one animal. Get in there. You go to the desert. Nice. Come on now. Such low stakes. This is nice. I don't have to worry about anything. Monkey? Oh, I can just walk off in the void here. I thought I had to stay on a platform. There you go, monkey. Panda? Is this it? I think that's it. Oh, camel. Come on, camel. Nice. We got a goal and an ending. I thought that one was great. Very simple. I think, if anything, I would say they just didn't need that intro scene. This was really clear. It could help to have like a little sign that's like jungle this way, whatever that way, but I think this was great, especially for like, this would be like a good kids game, like on iPad or something, just to let them learn where animals go, and you're like helping the kids get back to the mama and animals and stuff. So that's good. I like that. No Shrimpathy. And if you played before voting started, I think Joe changed a setting where if you've rated at least 10 games, you can go back and rate other games again. So they don't have to be in your queue anymore, just as long as you've hit the minimum on it. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he's so gross looking. I'm pressing WASD, which are platformer buttons. W is, I'm doing like the hold down up to like look up type of thing. I don't have a jump though. I feel like this, I guess it's forcing me to run into this snake. This is danger. This is gonna hurt me. Oh, oh my God. Great death animation. Okay. Well, that's a punch, clearly. Oh, and I have a fist. I'm a pistol shrimp. I just don't know how to punch. Oh, E? E. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Great character, because I don't know, I think a lot of people know what a pistol shrimp is, so this is a fun thing to play around with. So that's, oh, I unlocked a jump. When I touch this thing, it's like bumping me backwards. Oh, is this what's bumping me? That's what's bumping me. All right. So we got a little bit of a, like a Metroidvania kind of thing going on. Oh. So I can't get up there yet. Oh, heck yeah. A shield. Oh, that was a one. That was only a one-use shield. It's kind of hard. I'm using WASD and then hitting E to punch. It's hard to kind of like juggle those two keys at once. What? Oh, he had a shell. Okay. Oh. Alright, I'll be able to do that pretty quickly. I love the music. It just sounds like somebody's just goofing around with a like a fretless bass or something. Okay, can't get up there yet. So I thought this was a timed shield, but I guess it's just like a single use kind of thing. The bubbles are cool because it's like what a pistol shrimp does, but it's making it hard to read like where's the actual hit box of it. So I'm not exactly sure how close I have to be to something to hit it. And the pixel art looks so good. I wish the texture, there's something on like the edge of the texture that's bleeding through. It's a disservice to how clean it looks. So I think last time I punched that guy when he was puffed up, which is bad. Alright. Boom. Boom. That's the shield again. Yeah, with the E being the attack key, it's kind of like, it's really exhausting having to like switch between my movement keys and then flipping over to the E. I guess I don't have to punch everything. I guess it punched me back into the thing. I don't want to play this a million times. I think the game's great. It is interesting that it's like, yeah, like a little mini Metroidvania in here. It'd be nice if there was a checkpoint. I think is something that might be good to add. But what I really like is like up above there, I saw stuff that I couldn't get to yet, or I knew I needed a double jump. And giving me the jump as the second upgrade just kind of like reinforced to me that I'll earn more upgrades later. So it really didn't need to do much more than that to let me know that, hey, just keep pushing forwards and you'll eventually get the unlocks and stuff. I guess I'll play until I'll die one more time and then I'll be done with this one. What is that? I think that's a double jump. Yeah, I got a double jump now. It's really hard to read where my hurt box is in here. Can I get two of those? Two shields? Two shields? Oh! Okay. Those will bounce you around. I get it. I thought that was pretty good. I'm probably gonna end at 6. So I'll play like one more game probably, and that's probably it for me for now. Yeah, it's frustrating having to play the whole thing all over again because it's like I wanna finish the game and I want to see the content they made. There's a couple where like there was a game where you were like a cheese sandwich running away from a chef, and although I did secretly want a checkpoint, it was nice that it didn't have it because it felt really rewarding. It was really easy to restart. So I think that was one where it kind of made sense. So this one looks like a couple of games I've played that are, if it's doing like gravity things. Oh my gosh. There are like that many levels? What's going on here? So I'm clicking stuff. Okay. So I'm already oriented to space. This is a big yellow ball. I'm seeing a thing change. So I've just like linked in my head, oh, this is gravity. And I'm putting a star down to try to get something around an obstacle. Um, and I think this X is saying like, hey, you need to put it here. Where I read an X as like, don't put something here, but they're saying X marks the spot. And then the line lights up when it touches this. And um, that's my goal. So I'm playing golf with space stuff. That was super clear. Um, and like the UI widgets gave like just enough feedback to tell me like, am I doing it right or wrong? This I'm assuming is like a pickup, so I'm just gonna play it, and I think it'll get it right. So it's establishing early on like, hey, maybe I don't have to get that, but it's like a nice bonus. I'm not sure if I have to get it or not for the level. But I love those. I call them strawberries, just because in Celeste there's these like optional like challenge coins to get. So those to me add like so much to the game, where I could just beat the level or I can do a little more skill if I want. So I've got two things here. So I think this is. I don't know what the 2 means, but obviously this is a bigger planet. It's got more gravity. This is great. The UI is pulling so much weight here to make it clean. Yeah, I'm interested to see how challenging these get, because those ones were easy, but they were like the first puzzles. So I can see how this could get a little uh, big brain kind of stuff, because it's all about the right order of things you want to use. But this is good enough. I wonder if. Oh, can't hit the top of the screen. Okay. Noted. Maybe if they're, it'd be distracting. I was gonna say like put a big red edge around the screen. So the stars are, I only have currency. So I have 4 stars. So if I use the big planet, I can only do one, or I could do 4 little planets. So that's pretty smart. I like that. Um, I was gonna say it could be nice to have something on the edge of the screen that reads more like "Don't touch this, it'll break." But I do like the how clean this game is so far that might be too much. I think that'll be okay. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, like that was it was a good puzzle because it like intentionally got the player near the edge of the screen, right, to teach something. So this is saying there's already a star in the level, so you got to kind of work around that. I'm being taught that hey, you can have different amounts of stars at like different times, which is neat. It's something I've been thinking a whole bunch about recently for puzzle games is just how do you let the player just model a problem in their head, give them just enough tools where they can solve it, and that's where it's like super rewarding as a puzzle game. It's like, oh, I think I can do this, and um, that's the good satisfaction in it. Yeah, and this one, it's like you know you're gonna lose before you even hit the play button. So it's almost like I noticed that some puzzle players really don't like failing. Like they don't like some people like a game where they think they've got the solution and then they lose and they're like, "Ha, this game's mean. It tricked me." But some people really don't like failing at things. So what's nice about this one is it tells you like you don't have to click the play button. You know if you did it right or wrong before you hit play. What is this thing? I'm trying to use my wheel to maybe. It makes me think it's like it has to go through in a direction. It's nice that it's forcing me to use it. But it's not affecting gravity like everything else did. And yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like in those earlier puzzles, if it like maybe hinted at like the first few lines of trajectory versus the whole thing, would it be more fun to just experiment with it? I'm not sure. Oh, whoa. I'm trying to right click here to undo this, but the trash can worked, but a right click would have felt good there. So this is like you need to Whoa. Okay. Like this, you have to have the full trajectory on this. I mean, I guess you wouldn't really need to have it, but like this has to be dialed in a really specific way. So does it have to hit the ball? It has to hit the ball. Okay. So at least I know that this has to be like on the curve in some way. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, I just want to see that go. I'm assuming the right solution is somehow looping around one and then getting the other. Is it just going to go on forever? We're in orbit. We're in a stable orbit. I'm assuming it's like loop around, kind of, and do one of those. Oh, oh, ah. Is that it? Is that gonna count? Feels like cheese in it, but yep. Come on now. Come on now. That was a good one. Nice. I liked it. That like yeah, like at the very end, I didn't get to see the last line. So I think there is something that is fun about like not exactly knowing if it's going to work that could help out. And yeah, with the infinite path, what I'm assuming is we were there and they just say like give up the calculation at some point, right? Like stop calculating after a few frames. So this, I guess it's red because it's not there. That's like, that was dumb. What was the point of that one? That was so simple. I feel like that one should have been the first one. Because made out of sequence or something. Look at all these stars. Okay. They've got a great puzzle toolbox here because, yeah, it's not like I get everyone every time. They're making a specific scenario of, okay, this level's about a lot of obstacles. It's about a lot of choices, but you only get one type of star to use. A real miss, though. Like, this should have more of those green things, because I'm just able to do this. If there was, like, things I had to go down here to get, that would have made that a lot more enjoyable. Did we shortcut? What happened? Okay. Oh, a portal. Nice. It's all nicely space themed. Look at that. Zoom out either side. This is great. I think this is a slam dunk of just like clean it up some more and just make it a really quick little puzzle game. It seems like they might not need more than just these pieces. There's plenty to explore, I think, with this stuff. So, I mean, that's just gonna portal here and portal there. I feel like this was made in a specific sequence, but then something happened when finishing jam where the levels got all jumbled out of order, because I don't know. Some of these are definitely easier than others. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do, is like if they were to get stuck on the other ones, they could jump to these other levels. On a game that I'm working on, that's what we were trying to do, was like give them some choice in the map, because otherwise, like, we wanted to make the game hard, but we didn't want players to get stuck and not move forward. So I kind of get that if that's what they were going for. So I've only got 2. I can only do 1 star here. I think the game just... Whoa, look at that! We can go through a portal twice? Oh, man, there's so much they could do with that. Happen. Can I do this? Okay. We do like this. I'm trying to get weird with this thing. Whoa. Beautiful. Is this even allowed? This shouldn't be allowed. Okay. Let's quit screwing around and just solve the puzzle. Yeah, this could be a really good game to maybe make the ball enter the portal from the other side. So you're saying, I think I get what you're saying, like make it go into the portal. Like, oh, that's it. So I did this I got all the 3 strawberries here, and I have 1 left over. So I think what could like really elevate this game a bit is if when I can adjust all the pieces, if they had like beat the level with only using 1 star or no portals, like there's a lot of opportunity to have like pro solutions to add more replay value to this game. I think that's gonna get them. Hell yeah, because the fact you can go back into portals again is like so neat for like overlapping the systems in this thing. Well, that's just gonna get both of those, and then I think we can just bend this sucker around. Oh, that's neat that the gravity of one is going to affect the other. Could like slingshot it back through even? No. Yeah. I think that's what's unfortunate about so many puzzle games is like it's like I want to make stuff for Steam, but it's always like, oh yeah, but that it should just be a mobile game. And I think what's tricky is this is just my perception, but when you make things for mobile, you have to dumb them down a lot. That's at least how I feel about the audience right now. Where if you do stuff for Steam, you get the affordance of making like really complex puzzle games, and it's like a good thing. Um, but I don't know. But yeah, I think this would work well as a mobile game. I think too. I agree. Again, I really like the map where it's like I know exactly what's left. It's drawing me to finish the get to the end. Versus if this was just going on without any marker, I wouldn't be driven to finish this. I don't think. This game I would be because I'm super into it. I think this is great. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I like that too about like you just discover them by playing around with them. It could be fun too if like in a later game if you do novel things, like that's what actually unlocks a new level. Like the first time you go through your own portal twice, like it opens a warp path or something on the map to play new levels. So this one's got a nice constraint that this is already placed and it's just going to shoot me back in there. So I basically can't do that. Um, and I don't think I can navigate through this field. I'm wondering how to get around this. Oh, it's just I just can't touch the ball itself, but I can scooch through this way, I think. I do get a portal, or I could use a portal. But yeah, this is one where like if it was like a no portal one, um there could be multiple ways to solve it, which would be really entertaining, I think. I'm trying to horseshoe this thing around. Come on now. This is where the seeing the whole line is like essential, or else none of this would work. To like tweak this in perfectly. Because I think what I want to do is just get up there and then just use a portal to get to the exit, and then I'll be done. I guess I could use this, but it's kind of expensive. Okay, now I don't have a portal anymore because of that. Okay. A big one. I don't want to do a big one because it's going to use up all my. I only have 1 point left. So what I kind of want is this, and then I could just do that, So it's really just about can I get this curved up just right? But that might be a pipe dream. What if I did this? Yeah. Yeah. One of those. One of those. So that, like, it worked. I felt like I really kludged through it. It was expensive. So yeah, if this had like a star rating and it was like beat it with 2 stars left over, I'd be all about playing this and then trying to find that novel solution a second time too. All right, last one. Oh, that's a bad planet. I keep forgetting. Okay. So we're going to go the long way around. This game could use a little bit of music, though, even if it was just atmospheric stuff. It's not going to work. Oh, yeah. Like, it drives me nuts. Like, I'm fortunately the puzzle game I'm kind of working on is constrained, where like we can have few solutions, but like it doesn't feel good a lot of times when puzzles are too loose and you have to design one goal. But I think what's nice about this one is if it did have that pro mode, like it's so flexible. You can just let players experiment. You can use analytics and say like, hey, are players often getting this goal or not? And I think it's got like it could play really well with like the star rating versus games that only have one solution. It's really hard to like enforce a 3-star win when there's only one solution, and people don't like time limits on puzzle games. People don't like a monster attacking you while you're playing it. So if you have a tighter game, it's really hard to give that like skilled player reward, where this would just fit right in. Apparently there was music. Maybe it was playing and it didn't loop or something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. I've never streamed before. I've just recorded stuff and sent it. So this was nice. I just figured I'd do it. If I'm playtesting anyways, might as well stream it. Then I still get the video on demand or whatever. If I did play one of your games, I'll still share a link to the video with like a little timestamp where it was, and I'm gonna go back and rate everything. But thanks for hanging out and watching, and thanks for making games. I enjoyed playing both y'all's games in here, so thanks. And yeah, this one I think too. That was a 5 out of 5 for me too, and I'd totally play a bigger version of the game. But thanks, y'all. I'm gonna go eat dinner and stuff. But it was nice having people watch. See you later.